Hey guys, welcome back. The next couple of videos you're going to be seeing, obviously I'm going to be just the same or similar. It's all going to be the same day as usual. But the next few videos are going to be review videos. So just get started straight off the bat. We're going to be reviewing two items together today. It is going to be, if I can grab it, bear with me, I should be well prepared. Going to be this Swiss Army knife here, which is one of the larger ones, and this pocket sharpening tool. So, go over the Swiss Army knife first. Obviously, it has a larger blade than your regular Swiss Army knife. It's got a saw, which is technically the piece that we are going to be reviewing today. All your other bells and whistles, you know, it's got everything pretty much that a regular Swiss Army knife has. It's just larger. So, the reason why we're going to be reviewing this today is because obviously they have recently been used. Finally, after having them for a year or so, maybe even longer. So this saw, it's larger than your regular Swiss Army saw. Just as sharp, just as good as every other Swiss Army saw, just bigger. So, all in all, it cuts amazingly. The blade itself also fantastic for removing, you know, like thin little twigs and things. You know, stripping wood and bark and stuff for building or getting ready for firewood and things. The saw is great. Obviously I wouldn't cut anything, you know, more than this if you don't want to be there for a while. I have cut bigger than that, but you know, it gets the job done. It just takes a little bit longer. Obviously, as everybody knows, if you have one of these that has this little saw on it and the corkscrew, so you can take a thick enough branch and spin your corkscrew into that branch, and then you pull the saw out and it extends your reach so you can reach higher up branches and things. It does work. I have tried it many times before. But yeah, that is the, I think it's called the Ranger Grip 56 or 75. It's one of those two. But it's been that long since I've purchased it, I do not remember the exact title, but it is the Ranger Grip. And it's either the 75 or the 56. I put this little paracord lanyard on there. It's not much length, but you know, if I needed a small length in a pinch, I have it on there. Plus, it's just, you know, nicer to have something on the end. So that's that. And obviously, as I said, we'd be doing two reviews in this one video. Obviously, I've added, again, lanyard system on there, just because I can attach it to a belt or wear it around my neck if I want to. I can also just dump it in my pocket, but you know, it's easy this way. So obviously we have the carbide bit, which, you know, it strips the material of the blade. Then you have the ceramic bit, which helps deburr and stuff. It does also sharpen, both ends sharpen and can deburr. And obviously there is the diamond bit here, which is almost like a rat tail file. This is a sharpening bit or a honing bit. And it can be used to sharpen knives, serrations, and saw teeth if the teeth are large enough and require sharpening. So like you could use it to sharpen a chainsaw teeth, so to speak. Obviously, when you're using knives and things with wood, you don't always want to carry a whetstone, and you do need to keep on top of your, let's say, blade's health, so to speak. You know, because as you're, you know, taking it through like twigs and branches and things and bits of bark and stuff, you are going to lose sharpness. It, you know, it can glint, it can roll. You know, you can, if you're too aggressive, you can end up chipping. So this just helps fix all of that and keep it at a working edge whilst you're out there actually actively using it, and you don't want to carry it like a pocket whetstone, which is about this big, it's a puck, and things like that. Yeah, amazing. It's a couple quid on Amazon, you know, it's, you just throw it in your pocket, forget it's there until you need it. So yeah, there's that one as well. So, thank you guys for watching this video. You know, just the usual. Hope you guys are being safe, and take it steady out there. And if you can't survive, learn.